Do you wake up 3, maybe 4 times a night, never truly emptying your bladder? Does a dull burning ache settle in your lower pelvis and refuse to leave? Have you started planning every errand around the nearest restroom, the way a pilot plans fuel stops? Does sitting through a long meeting, or heaven forbid, a ball game road trip, feel like an endurance test instead of simple routine? Are intimacy and confidence sliding downhill because of constant discomfort, slow flow, or that sudden urgent dash to the bathroom? If any of this sounds like your daily life, you already know the name of the enemy, prostatitis. It is more than inflammation of a tiny gland. It is a thief that steals sleep, steals comfort, and often tries to steal dignity. But stay with me, because there is a way forward. Modern insights show that by removing 10 hidden enemies from your habits, you can calm the fire, regain control, and feel like yourself again. Listen through to the end, and you will have a practical, step-by-step roadmap you can begin using tonight. We will count down from 10 to 1. Each number is a habit or substance quietly feeding inflammation. For every enemy, you will learn why it aggravates the prostate, according to up-to-date research. Real-world examples men over 50 will recognize. Simple replacements or adjustments you can start immediately. No medical jargon, no lectures, just straight talk from one man to another. Ready? Let us begin. Number 10, tight pants and jeans. Modern research confirms that prolonged external pressure around the groin can reduce blood flow to the prostate and surrounding muscles. Tight denim, fashionable slim-fit chinos, even compression athletic gear can all become a low-grade tourniquet. Picture circulation as a delivery truck, oxygen and nutrients in, waste products out. When the delivery lanes are narrowed by snug waistbands, metabolic garbage piles up, sparks inflammation, and pain follows. What you may notice? A heavier, dragging feeling after a day in skinny jeans. Tingling around the inner thighs once the belt comes off. A faint burning that eases only when you switch to loose lounge pants. Fix it tonight. Choose stretch fabrics with at least 2% elastane, or move up one waist size and let a tailor adjust the seat. At home, trade jeans for soft joggers. Your wardrobe can still look sharp. Your prostate will quietly thank you. Number 9, long unbroken sitting. Office chairs, long drives, gaming marathons. If they run past 30 minutes without a break, your pelvic floor stiffens and clamps down on the prostate like a vice. Studies using pressure mapping cushions show that circulation slows within 20 minutes of motionless sitting. Signs you will recognize. That pins and needles feeling when you finally stand. A sudden urgent need to urinate right after a long movie. Achy perineum after a weekend binge watch. Simple upgrade. Set a phone timer for every 30 minutes. When it buzzes, stand, roll your shoulders, take 10 steps, or perform a gentle hip circle. Car trip. Pull into the next safe rest area, stretch for 2 minutes. Those micro breaks keep blood moving and muscles relaxed. Number 8, the habit of holding it. You are on a conference call or stuck in traffic and think, I will wait another hour. Meanwhile, your bladder wall stretches, internal pressure rises, and urine reflux can irritate the prostate ducts. Modern urologists warn that just in case holding may double the risk of chronic pelvic pain. Daily scenarios. Ignoring the urge during back-to-back meetings, skipping the airport restroom to catch boarding, pushing through that last hole on the golf course. Course correct. Decide that prompt emptying is non-negotiable. If access is limited, plan ahead. Map restrooms, leave meetings 2 minutes early, or use the aisle seat. Frequent, relaxed voiding is a silent healer. Number 7, hot and overly spicy food. Capsaicin and certain volatile oils ramp up nerve sensitivity inside the gut and can crosstalk with pelvic nerves. Men in controlled diet trials report that after a fiery meal, pelvic discomfort spikes within hours. You will have noticed chili con carne at lunch and a burning sensation by dinner. Extra hot wings on game night, followed by more nighttime trips. Jalapeno-loaded pizza that makes the next morning miserable. Dial it down. You do not need to abandon flavor. Substitute mild smoked paprika for cayenne, remove the seeds from peppers, and balance spice with yogurt or avocado. The goal is warmth, not a 5-alarm blaze. Number 6, alcohol use. Whether it is craft IPA or aged bourbon, alcohol dehydrates tissue and dilates blood vessels, making the prostate more sensitive to inflammatory signals. Large population surveys link weekly binge drinking with higher prostatitis recurrence. Typical pattern: 2 stiff nightcaps to relax, yet you wake up twice to urinate. Weekend beers with friends, leading to Monday pelvic soreness. Smarter strategy: cap intake at 1 standard drink 3 times per week, and always pair alcohol with equal ounces of water. If socializing, volunteer to be the designated driver. Your body and buddies both win. Number 5. Too much coffee. Caffeine stimulates bladder contractions and can irritate the urethra where it runs through the prostate. Men who consume more than 3 cups a day report significantly higher urgency and frequency. Telltale clues: that mid-morning, gotta go now dash after your second large coffee. Jittery legs during conference calls, masking bladder urgency. Tame the beast, switch every second cup to decaf or herbal tea. Use a smaller mug. If you need caffeine for alertness, time it for early morning so it clears before bedtime. Number 4. Constant stress. Cortisol, the stress hormone, fuels systemic inflammation. Stress also tightens pelvic floor muscles without your permission, choking circulation. Mind-body clinics find that men with chronic prostatitis improve markedly when they adopt relaxation routines. Stress signals: tight jaw, clenched core muscles while reading books, breath held during tense conversations, difficulty falling asleep, leading to a vicious cycle. Relief tools: 2 minutes of box breathing, progressive muscle relaxation before bed, or a 10-minute walk in fresh air. Small, repeatable practices retrain your nervous system to loosen its grip on the prostate. Number 3. Drinking too little water. Concentrated urine is acidic and laden with waste. When it sits in the bladder, those chemicals seep into prostate tissue, sparking irritation. Hydration studies show that men who reach 95 ounces of fluids daily cut urinary discomfort nearly in half. Common mistakes: sipping coffee all morning and calling it fluid. Drinking only at meals. Confusing thirst with hunger. Upgrade: begin every morning with a full tumbler of plain water. Keep a clear bottle on your desk and mark hourly fill lines. If you dislike the taste, add sliced cucumber or a squeeze of lemon. Number 2. A sedentary lifestyle. This is bigger than sitting. It is the overall absence of movement, driving everywhere, using a remote for everything, lounging through weekends. Time-lapse imaging shows that pelvic blood flow in active men is nearly double that of sedentary peers. Lifestyle red flags: elevator over stairs, even for 1 floor. Streaming shows for hours without standing. Golf cart instead of walking 9 holes. Motion plan: aim for at least 30 minutes of brisk walking daily, plus 2 sessions of light strength work per week. Start small. Park at the far end of the lot, stand during phone calls, do 5 bodyweight squats while TV commercials play. Number 1. The modern inflammatory diet. Here we reach the kingpin: fast food, processed meats, refined carbs, excess sugar, and industrial seed oils combine into a perfect storm that keeps the immune system on high alert. Recent dietary trials reveal that men who shift from this pattern to a whole food template cut pelvic pain scores by more than 40% in 3 months. Main offenders: breakfast cereals dusted with sugar, deep-fried snacks cooked in reused oil, packaged pastries featuring corn syrup and trans fat. Better choices: swap white bread for sprouted grain, trade processed deli meats for roasted turkey slices, replace chips with a handful of raw almonds or carrot sticks. Think of food as either pouring gas on the fire or smothering the flames. Each clean meal is a brick in the road that leads away from pain. We have uncovered 10 hidden enemies: tight pants, unbroken sitting, holding urine, fiery meals, alcohol, caffeine overload, chronic stress, dehydration, sedentary routine, and the modern inflammatory diet. Individually, each factor chips away at comfort. Together, they forge the chains that keep you awake at 3 a.m., but chains can be broken. Do not tackle all 10 at once. Pick the easiest today. Maybe loosen your belt, walk during lunch, or drink 1 extra glass of water. Small victories add up. Review this list, choose your starting point, and re-watch sections whenever you need a refresher. Subscribe to the channel and keep watching. Up next, we lay out a simple 4-week action calendar that blends everything you learned into a daily routine. Implement it, and you could reclaim restful nights, confident days, and the freedom to enjoy life without constantly scouting for restrooms. Remember, you are not alone, and you do not have to just live with it. You have the knowledge, the tools, and the power to begin healing tonight.